Yeah, hey everybody, this is Ian from Mindful Marketplace, and I wanted to really quickly share four one-page website creators or landing page makers that are really useful for those of us selling courses, digital downloads, even coaching offers and things like that, and really want a simple, affordable, and world-class solution without spending a bunch of money. So the four services that I'm going to cover here, they're not services actually. Some are software, one's a plugin, but will really allow you to quickly create great looking landing pages that have a variety of different use cases. So this is especially I found helpful for those of us who are using like services like Podia to teach courses, or even something like Gumroad, where you really want to upgrade the landing page you're using to actually sell the course. So, in my experience, some of these, Podia storefronts and Gumroad storefronts and some of the other kind of e-commerce solutions that are out there, even something like WooCommerce, you're going to have a less than optimal conversion rate if you're running ads that are going directly to those sorts of software as a service solution. So if you have a Podia, for an example, in my case, just has very generic looking landing pages for the really great course delivery or digital download delivery platform. And I find that conversions suffer, right? If you're running Facebook ads in particular, or even using something like Pinterest to drive free traffic, and you're sending all that traffic directly to a Gumroad page or a WordPress blog or a Podia course page, it's not going to convert nearly as well as if you have a really beautifully designed landing page. So without further ado, here are four ways of doing this that I use currently, and that we're actually bundling into a service of our own going forward. So this is actually the same exact solutions that we're using to offer a premium high-end service to our clients and community who are writing books and teaching courses, etc. So the first one, which I really think is pretty obscure, like most people don't know this even exists, it's called Persona, and it's really a better option for like authors and artists and more eclectic sort of brands and entrepreneurs who want, what I'm calling here a more funkadelic style site. Really crazy cool fonts and unusual templates, really hyper creative, not so great for product launches, but more for personal profile pages that really stand out. The font selections are really unbelievable if you're somebody who's a more designy sort of person and you appreciate more kind of obscure fonts that are really beautifully put together and curated. They have great templates, and the best part about Persona is literally it's either $4 a month to publish a live page. You can sign up for free, but to get the page published on a live URL, it's either $4 a month, which is a great deal, or $24 a year, and you get on either option you have up to 10 sites. So you can actually do this for clients and be like paying for 40 cents a um, like just ridiculous per site cost, and be charging your clients good money for a beautiful unique design. And it's just a fantastic deal. Check out persona.co. All right, leaflets. I've covered this many times before. Leaflets is really great for one-page profile pages. They have e-commerce integration for booking pages if you're selling your own services, book launches. They have a really beautiful book launch template, selling products, newsletter opt-ins. If you're using MailChimp or ConvertKit and want a really beautifully styled landing page for your newsletter, they have small portfolio pages as well. I don't love those quite as much. My favorite of the bunch are the book launch templates or template. They have one in particular that's really good, and their Stripe enabled pay me pages are really great for getting paid, like putting up a service in like 20 minutes, affixing a price to it, integrating it with Stripe, and you can literally start sending that out to your clients as a coach, a consultant, as a service provider. The cost for leaflets are $5 per month per published page, There's still a great deal, but a little bit more than some of the other options I'm covering here. Leaflets actually used to be $25 per published leaflet forever. They've changed that model to like $5 now a month, which does change the dynamic a little bit if you're publishing many, many pages, especially for those of us who are running communities where we're offering this to our clients. All right, so the final software as a service option is Card. I only recently started experimenting with Card in a little bit more of a robust way. We purchased a whole bunch of annual premium licenses for Card, so now I can publish, I don't know, something like 500 one-page sites on Card. We've also purchased, in partnership with a couple designers, a whole bunch of different premium designs, which has really transformed our ability to create these great looking, one-page book launch pages, Gumroad, pages for digital downloads that are being delivered via Gumroad or a Podia sort of platform. But if you're building a product funnel or testing an idea, validating a product, running a Facebook ad, newsletters, Stripe enabled pages, just about any use case you can imagine, including, by the way, these multi-page sites are now, with the right themes, you can really extend the functionality of the Card platform. It's really, I can't overstate how cool Card is. We're actually using this as the backbone for our 3-day offer. We have this 3-day kind of offer for coaches and consultants and teachers and people who want to really build out and test ideas very, very quickly. We used to call this Launch in 3. Some of you will remember this from earlier in 2020. Now we're calling it Blurt. There's a whole sort of rationale behind that, but I'm not going to cover that here. And we're doing all of this pretty much using Card. So, as I mentioned here to our clients, some of the default options on Card are a tad limited. Like when you look at the designs that are available, especially if you're not on a premium plan, there are some really design or aesthetic limitations that I think are fairly obvious. But you can buy, which is what I just described that we've done, you can buy these premium themes and templates. And in our case, we actually partnered with a small studio that does Card designs, and so we're going to have these unique, designs that are available to our clients and our community. But if you go out and look for some Card themes, premium themes, you can extend the functionality of your ability to design either for yourself a great looking book launch or product launch or consulting or profile page. But if you are doing this for clients as well, which I know many folks who use Card are, like many studios are building their portfolio for clients on Card, really, really some impressive themes and templates. You just have to go out into the world and find them. All right, the last recommendation that I'll make, and it's something I've recommended before, it's the static page plugin for WordPress. Essentially, you can by dint of uploading this plugin, you can then upload HTML pages, as many as you want, as many different designs as you want, and you can actually place them anywhere within the WordPress ecosystem within your site, so they don't have an HTML attached to the landing page. It's actually within the dynamic pages that are being served up in WordPress, or at least that's how it appears to your clients or your readers or your subscribers or the folks who are visiting your site. And it's really, really a great way of testing offers that, if you're running ads or you are selling a book or you're selling a service and you don't want these sort of shitty, limited WordPress bloggy sort of pages associated with that product or service or offer, you want something that's really modern and fresh and looks great, and you found a good HTML template, all you have to do is upload the static pages plugin, which is now free, by the way. When I was first reviewing this a year or two ago, it was a fee-based plugin. It was like $50 or something, $79, something like that. Now it's free, so you can actually, do this for nothing, and it's great, right? And it allows you to add 1 page or 10 pages or 100 pages. You can even change the root, the home page of your site, to an HTML page if you want, using this plugin, which is just a great way of giving your entire brand a stylish. I was trying to say stylistic or stylish, and I think I had a hybrid, made up word of my own. You can give your site a stylish upgrade by, again, dint of using this single plugin with an HTML template or templates that you really like. That doesn't require you to have to pay for another redesign of your blog, let's say. All right, so again, this is really ideal for those of us who are running ads. I mean, we all know that running ads to a WordPress site is not the best way of amping up conversions. Using HTML pages that are designed with a focus on conversion, getting folks to actually take an action, is a much better approach. And certainly the static pages plugin does that, as does for sure card and leaflets. Persona is more of a eclectic kind of. You have to really see it to understand what I'm referring to here. But the designers who are behind the Persona platform also designed and developed and owned the Cargo platform for really eclectic, artistic sort of design portfolios. Check all that out. I'm not going to describe it anymore because I'm just doing a bad job, but you'll see visually what I'm referring to. It's not similar to these other options, but it's certainly a good approach for authors and artists, etc., etc. All right, and if you need help, as always, you can feel free to reach out to me personally on Twitter. Ian Hollander is my Twitter username, or send us an email, hi@mindfulmarketplace.com. If I'm able to help, I certainly will. Okay, thank you so much for watching. As always, have a wonderful day.